The latest, ladies and gentlemen, Burkina Faso here we land again. Nuclear Burkina Faso. This is an interesting news, guys, in Burkina Faso right now. Burkina Faso is secretly establishing atomic energy. Right now, this is what is happening. I will show you the video. I will show you the news channels that broadcasted this information. You're gonna check it bit by bit. I dey give you the fact. Earlier this year, Burkina Faso and Russia signed a deal for Russia to build nuclear power plant in Burkina Faso that will give Burkina Faso light 24 hours, no blink. They almost completed it right now, the nuclear power plant. That one is apart. No be wetin now they talk right now. Nuclear power plant is apart. This one is nuclear atomic energy that involve nuclear weapons in Burkina Faso. Go and check it. After watching this video, go and do your research. It's happening in Burkina Faso right now. Burkina Faso is about to possess nuclear weapons built by Russia. These guys have been secretly doing this in Burkina Faso for a while right now. Nobody knows. Don't be surprised if you just wake up one day. You'll be hearing that Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Troare, launched nuclear weapons. Don't be surprised. It's about to happen. If they see the news, they see the videos, I will play the videos, maybe they hear, maybe they do your research, they confirm them. Now waiting they solve in Burkina Faso right now. This Ibrahim Troare, this guy is not joking. He just want to secure Africa from the West, from the terrorists. This is what he's doing right now. And only Russia can do this for Burkina Faso, for Africa. Only Russia, we agree. Western countries, none of them will agree to do this, because if they do this for Burkina Faso, Africa will be a threat to them. They can no longer extort. They can no longer control Africa. If any African countries possess nuclear weapons, the Western world will always be afraid to react, to invade any countries here in Africa. Okay? Only Russia can do this, because Putin is trying to weaken the West here in Africa. He knows that Africa is the main foundation, the rock that holds the Western world. African resources, now they use to develop their country. They boost anyhow. So Putin one crush, one weaken their powers here in Africa through Ibrahim Troare. And when Ibrahim Troare finally possess these nuclear weapons, the Western world, all of them go run. Both United States, all of them go run. You have to possess nuclear weapons for these guys to be afraid of you, because they don't want you to strike them with those nuclear. This is the reason why they fear Russia, China, North Korea. These countries possess nuclear weapons. If you try them, two of you go by there. So Ibrahim Troare, Burkina Faso is secretly doing this thing right now in Burkina Faso. I will play the video. If they play, if they show, no two words about it. Go and check your own. The news channels, they are out there. Go and check it, confirm it, or you watch.
Which African country is a nuclear power? Well, there was only one, South Africa, but it gave up its nuclear capabilities. And it's no wonder that Africa is not given the same attention in the world, because it does not have nuclear leverage. The Western countries, therefore, do not fear to exploit Africa. But this is going to change forever. That's because Burkina Faso has made some secret agreements with Russia and its atomic agencies. This is to establish Burkina Faso's first ever atomic energy agency. What will this agency do that has made the West nervous? Will Burkina Faso use this agency to also develop nuclear capabilities in addition to making energy? In this video, let's find out. So, what's the story? Well, Burkina Faso has shocked everyone by establishing its own atomic energy agency following extensive talks with Russia. However, this should not be confused with the nuclear power plant, which was established earlier after collaboration with Russia. This move, which initially focused on building a nuclear power plant to address the country's severe energy deficits, has now expanded into a broader and more complex initiative. The creation of the Burkina Atomic Energy Agency, BAEA, suggests a potential shift in focus from purely peaceful nuclear energy applications towards capabilities that could include nuclear weapon development, even including technologies like missile systems. But how did Burkina Faso reach this point? The collaboration between Burkina Faso and Russia began with the construction of a nuclear power plant. At that time, experts knew that this would ultimately lead to atomic collaboration between Russia and Burkina Faso. You should know that Burkina Faso has long struggled with severe energy shortages, with only about 21% of its population having access to electricity. The country's reliance on biofuels like charcoal and wood, along with imported oil products, has been inadequate to meet its growing energy demands. The need for a more reliable and sustainable energy source led the Burkina government to explore nuclear energy as a viable solution. Discussions with Russia, a global leader in nuclear technology, began with a focus on constructing a nuclear power plant. This plant was envisioned as a means to significantly increase electricity access in Burkina Faso, with the goal of achieving 95% coverage in urban areas and 50% in rural areas by 2030. However, the establishment of the BAEA signals a broader ambition. While the initial talks centered around using nuclear energy for peaceful purposes, such as power generation, the creation of an atomic energy agency introduces the possibility of expanding into nuclear weapons development. This shift raises concerns about the dual-use nature of nuclear technology, where capabilities developed for energy purposes can also be adapted for military applications. The move to establish the BAEA could be interpreted as Burkina Faso positioning itself to explore the full spectrum of nuclear capabilities, including using it for military capabilities. But what are the new memorandums signed between Burkina Faso and Russia? Just recently, Burkina Faso and Russia signed various memorandums of understanding at the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum in 2024. These moves cover a wide range of areas, including education, infrastructure development, and public opinion management, all of which are essential for establishing a comprehensive nuclear program. However, the involvement of Russia, a country with a well-established military nuclear program, raises the possibility that these agreements can also lay the groundwork for military applications of nuclear technology in Burkina Faso. The BAEA will oversee the development of nuclear infrastructure in Burkina Faso, including regulatory frameworks and safety standards. While these are critical for civilian nuclear energy projects, they are also necessary for any potential military applications of nuclear technology. And as of now, Burkina Faso has not yet explicitly said nuclear capabilities will be developed. However, the agency's role in educating the public and building human resources could be seen as part of a broader strategy to prepare the country for a more significant nuclear capability. What's more, the country's alignment with Russia marks a departure from appeasing Western countries. To this moment, Western countries put sanctions and try to punish countries developing nuclear capabilities. Yet, Burkina Faso doesn't care because it's determined and it has Russia on its side. What's more, regionally, Burkina Faso's pursuit of nuclear technology could initiate a trend of nuclear development throughout Africa, making the continent gain more leverage. However, the decision to establish the BAEA under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Troare signifies a dramatic pivot in Burkina Faso's nuclear policy. The creation of this agency indicates that the country is now exploring a broader range of nuclear capabilities, including those that could lead to the development of nuclear weapons.